All right, this is Taco Bell Crunch Wrap, whatever it is. Take one.
What's going on, Dad? How's it going? Nice shirt.
Thank you. Nice shirt for you. We just went to that concert last night.
We did go to a Korn concert. It was probably one of the best shows I've ever been to.
It's good times. But all that concerting and sleeping led me to an appetite today, which means it's time for a little bit of Brandon's favorite, which is a little TB. Not tuberculosis, but Taco Bell.
It is the Double Crunchwrap.
Triple double?
Triple double.
You mean like in basketball, the triple double?
Triple, yeah, it's like Russell Westbrook, but in Crunchwrap
Did
form.
he put is like a picture of his face on the Crunch Wrap? There are tacos in this box. We get the box.
If you get the box, which is $6, there's the Double Crunchwrap and then 2 tacos.
Right,
And then your large shrink.
We don't. The tacos can just get out of the way. They're just eye dressing right here. Let's get to the main course here. The unboxing here. We'll do it on the second camera. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that looks like a regular old Crunch Wrap to me, doesn't it? It looks like the regular Crunch Wrap. So what's different about this from the regular Crunch Wraps?
It's in 2 extra layers.
Oh.
So the Crunch Wrap, normally everything is just kind of mixed in together.
Okay.
But with this, there's 2 layers of the meat and cheese, and then you got your veggies.
Oh, okay. So do you want to take the first bite?
Sure.
He's more familiar with Taco Bell than I am. He goes there every day, almost. I guess I kind of see the layers-ish. Kind of, sort of. You see there? Kind of see the layers?
That's not as thick as it shows in the advertisement.
Yeah, the advertising shows it about that thick. I mean, I saw like the layers. You could probably park a car in there. There's a thin layer with some like lettuce or something down there, but it's really thin. Let me try to buy this. When I bite into it, I get the soft shell. I get the hard shell, which is a nice variance in texture. I get meat, cheese, sauce, and lettuce. That's kind of what I'm tasting.
Tomato and sour cream.
I didn't really get the tomatoes. To me, I don't really like the lettuce on there. I think it almost distracts from it. I mean, that's totally opinion, but I kind of am of the opinion that the lettuce, in my opinion, is the only thing that doesn't really seem like it fits. It's like the odd man out. It's like a pair of brown shoes with a black tux, you know, like.
Yeah.
I don't feel like the lettuce fits, but I think it tastes really good. The sauce and the cheese, everything really kind of works pretty well together.
You were talking to me before we started filming about the first time you had a Crunch Wrap. You want to tell me about that again? Or tell them about it?
I don't remember if it was the first time I had a Crunch Wrap. I just know I used to eat Crunch Wraps way back when they first came out, because that's what your mom liked. So that was quite a while ago. I always liked them. I always thought they were pretty good, but
How do you think this one compares then?
I don't think there's a huge difference, to be honest. I mean,
Not really.
I don't see a huge difference between this and the regular one. It's been a while since I had one, but that's kind of how I remember it tasting. There might be a few small variations, but the main ingredients are still the same. So to me, it's pretty similar. I think you'd probably special order a regular Crunch Wrap that tastes like that.
Probably, yeah. And it's not really, the price is not really that different either. I think it's $3.49 just for the Crunch Wrap. Or you go for the box, which is $6. I think the box is a way better deal.
And you get 2 tacos and a drink with the box, so that's not a bad, like for a lunch, that's quite a bit of food.
Yeah, I mean, that fills me up pretty good.
Yeah, if
so.
it fills him, then that's a lot of food. You eat everything at Taco Bell far more than I do, so what do you think?
I'm not entirely sure if this has been around before, but what I can say is it does taste like Crunch Wraps. I'm pretty sure this was available for a limited time, maybe the past year or 2, but they go out so quickly I don't remember. It's like every other month they bring out something new.
Yeah, it's like half their menu is always a limited edition item, and then they just recycle those old limited edition items back again.
Yeah, it's like the only one thing on the menu that was limited time but was permanent was the Doritos Locos Tacos.
Oh yeah, I think the double-decker taco was originally limited time, like in the late 90s, I think. Someone can correct me on that, but I remember when they first came out, I was like scooping them up because I didn't think they were going to last.
Man, that's like the staple for me at Taco Bell.
Was that the one with taco neck syndrome with Shaq? Was that the double-decker taco?
I think so.
If you guys look up the 90s commercials when Shaq did taco neck syndrome, he got in some flack for that because I guess they said TNS, which is another, I don't know. Anyways, look that up. They're pretty funny. Back to the Crunch Wrap. Do you want to give it a rating then? What do you think?
Well, I would say, what are we comparing it to? Are we comparing it to just Crunchwraps, or are we comparing it to something at Taco Bell?
I think we should say, you know, the entire Taco Bell menu from like their worst item to their best item, where it falls in there on a 1 to 10 scale.
Okay, so if you say the best item at Taco Bell is a 10, I would say this is a better than average item at Taco Bell. I feel like most people would be inclined to get this. It has all the ingredients that you would look for at something at Taco Bell. And you can add mild sauce or Diablo sauce, whatever you like.
So what number would you apply to that?
Better than average, I would say a conservative 8.
I'm going to give it a 7 because I don't think it's different enough from the regular Crunchwrap to even warrant a new item. I think that you can just get the Crunchwrap and probably add some stuff to it and it will taste just like that. In fact, when I'm eating it, I haven't had one recently, but to me that's kind of how I remember it. So I think it's a 7. It's definitely above average, but it's not like revolutionary or anything.
It's not revolutionary, but it is nice this time around to have a Crunchwrap box, because I feel like
that's true.
The boxes they usually sell really well.
Yeah.
Every time I'm at Taco Bell, most people who go in there by themselves, they get the box because it's cheap and you get a lot of food with it. So I think with that in mind, it would raise it up to the 8. But if you're going off of just ingenuity and differentiation from the normal Crunchwrap, it's a 7.
I guess that's it. So that's all we've got.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like these types of videos, make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up. Hit that bell notification to get reminded for every time we upload.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Take care.